Hey guys, what's up? It's Stephanie. I have another video for you guys this week. So today I'm going to be talking about what de-stressors are there for PA school, or what do some of the students in my program and I can say myself what we did for PA school. So if you're interested, just keep watching and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so as many of you already know or may not know, PA school is extremely stressful, and I think it's really important to keep your sanity. There was times where I thought I was going to go insane because the course load is it's so much information that is being thrown at you and you're just consuming that, of course, you're going to be stressed out. And also on top of that, also the course load. I mean, you're taking so many courses in such a short amount of time. It's interesting, one of the previous PA students described it as a medical school crash course, which is, it's true. You're having all this information and in such a limited time, and it can be really stressful, especially when it comes down to exam times. So that's why I think it's really important to have some type of de-stressor, whether it is jogging. There were some students in my class who ran. Usually, there were some students in my class that did Zumba. I myself, to be honest, the first few weeks I started doing Zumba and it was awesome. It was just a fun activity to do and it was just great. Then gradually, unfortunately, with time, I stopped doing Zumba for several reasons. I felt like I didn't have time for it, but you have to find time to find your de-stressor. Another student in my class, one thing that she did is after every exam, after the round of of exams that we had, she went and she got a massage. And so I actually treated myself to that after I finished the final exams week, because final exams week was just terrible. It was really, really stressful. So that's what I did. I treated myself to having a massage because I was just so stressed out. I had all these knots in my back and it was just a great stress reliever. So that's why I think it's really important that, when you start PA school, or if you're in PA school, to have some type of stress reliever. Whether it is working out, whether it is, doing massages, running, jogging, doing Zumba, etc., to find whatever works for you as a stress reliever, because you want to be able to have that balance between school and also have time for yourself. If not, then you're going to get burnt out quickly, and that is the truth, because that's what happened to me, and that's what I felt was happening to me, is that I was focusing so much time on PA school, which, it should be, but I also didn't make enough time for myself, for things that I enjoyed. So find things that you enjoy, whether it's reading, something aside from studying. That way you can keep your sanity in PA school and not feel like you're burnt out, because there's going to be a moment where you're just so stressed out and you feel like you've studied so much, because it's happened to me, but you're just not grasping or retaining any of the information, and you definitely do not want that, because your brain is just fried. So have that equilibrium and have those de-stressors. Also, have fun in PA school. For my first semester, it was stressful, but there was times where, as my group, we went to go watch movies. We went to go see the Lady Gaga movie. It was a Born Star? I don't remember, guys. We went to go see that, myself, and several of my classmates, a group of my classmates. I'll probably add that photo. And it was awesome, and it was definitely a de-stressor. There was times where after classes, we would go and get lunch or dinner and just chit chat with some of my classmates. So that was definitely a de-stressor. Of course, we had get-togethers and we would go out for drinks, sometimes after exams. Also for my program, I unfortunately did not participate, but there was intramural sports or softball. So that was also another de-stressor that most of the students did. And also the volunteering opportunities we had throughout the semester were definitely de-stressors of, not just focusing in PA school, but being able to work with your community, work close to your community, specifically those, that when we applied, we said that we wanted to work with our community, we want to do volunteer service, and you definitely will have that opportunity to do that. And everybody has a different type of distressor. Your distressor can be being with your family. I know definitely that was one of my distressors. On the weekends, usually on Sundays, I would go and take out my husband's grandmother, since that is who I live with. We would go out for dinner or for lunch, and it just felt so good to talk to your loved ones and be able to conversate with them and just not talk about school, since most of the time when I was with my classmates, the majority of the time our conversations rotated was around school. So whether it's your family as a distressor, definitely spend time with your family. I know some of my classmates did that. Most of them that are from the area and live in the area, and have a lot of family in the area, that was one of the things that they did, was just spend a lot of time with their parents, their brothers, sisters, or children. Definitely spend time with your family. Definitely also a distressor. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to make this video about, just distressors in PA school, whether it is working out, whether that works out for you. Unfortunately, like I said, this semester I only hit the gym once, and it's interesting because before I started PA school, I would go almost every day, and then I started PA school, and then I felt like I didn't have time. But that was just my bad, because my time management skills were not very good at the beginning of PA school. I thought I had great time management skills, but I learned that I did not. So I started, I guess you could say, kind of twisting them and making them better. But definitely for next semester, now that I've gained this experience from first semester, I'm going to try to hit the gym daily. There was some students from prior year who said that they would hit the gym every day, and that was their distressor. And I know the times that I did go to the gym, which was like twice, I felt so good afterwards. It was just a relief to be able to get rid of all that stress. So definitely, people have different types of distressors or use different distressors. So definitely find out what is the best de-stressor for you, because you want to keep your sanity. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching my videos. If you guys have any questions or comments or any topics you guys want me to go over, just let me know and I will make those videos for you. If you have any questions for me, make sure you send them. I will get back to you as soon as you can, whether they're an email or comments in the video. This PA school has been really busy, and I know it's going to get even busier since next semester I'm going to be taking more courses than the previous semester, so I'll have more hours. Alright guys, well, thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.